will to win is important, but the will to prepare is vital. We will see which team has done their homework for this match.
O'Mara looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one. Marked by Grundy. Choose to kick it. Good mark by Menzel. Word is this guy is the most reliable kick for goal in the side. 50 metres from home. A magnificent kick right through the middle. Menzel kicks his first. The ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. Grundy guides it. Wines gets the ball. Bruce lays it off to the running man. Puts the head down as he runs in. Nice work from Gunston.
Gunston has his feet firmly on the ground and is just a great leader around the club.
Grundy wins the tap. Terrible timing by Walker. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Out of bounds it goes. The ruckmen are locked in battle. Grundy with the hit. Puts the head down as he runs in. That's a very well executed goal. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. Here's the bounce. Claimed by Grundy. Neal comes away with the ball. Walker bumps. Jams it on the boot now. A great effort.
Hipwood can be very consistent. He does still need to do some more work to make sure he brings his A game to every match. He kicks the ball. That's a nice strong mark. Taylor slams the ball to his boot. Christensen kicks it. A nice contested mark.
Bumps the pigskin. Cutler got under it. Bumps the pigskin. Good mark by Beams.
He gets boot to the ball. He marks the ball.
Testing shot outside the 50. Carlisle with the mark. Out of nowhere, the ball shoots out of the pack. Pasternak aims for his man on the ground. Beams gets the tap. Has it now. Handball short. Nice drop punt. He wins the contest. Word is this guy is the most reliable kick for goal in the side. Would you back him in from here, Richo?
He's a fair way out, Dennis. It'll test him.
Testing shot outside the 50. Tapped by Mays. Clean tap by Hipwood. Cleanly picked up. He gains possession. Gardner with the tap. Christensen plays it off by hand. The loose ball picked up by Grundy. Approaching the goals now. Neal goes goalward. It's true. This kick puts them further into the lead.
Neal is a very intelligent guy. He always seems to make the right decisions no matter what's happening on field around him.
Simply outplayed the opposition there. Jams it on the boot. And the ball goes over the boundary near the 50. The ball is coming back into play. Grundy really gets onto this one. Rioli hitting in. Watch his style. He holds his breath. He's missed the lot. Out on the full. Free kick to Hawthorn. Booted by Taylor. Snatches at it and drops it. He's as twitchy as a frog in a blender. Shoots off the handball. Daylight between him and the goals. The Hawks have scored the last 5 goals. The Hawks by 5 goals.
Menzel is just so gifted. Either side of the body, he's a champion.
Grundy with no other option but to put it to the empty space. Christensen in the back. Gunston getting into the kick. The ball heads out of bounds. The ball is coming back into play. Grundy taps. Pick up by Taylor. Batted down nicely by Mays. He's holding the ball. Beams boots it. Cameron soars over the pack and takes a ripper. He's got eyes like a pterodactyl with contact lenses. Nice mark under pressure.
Look, Brisbane haven't been able to set up many shots at goal, but I'm not sure that's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way. Lining it up with the goal now. Pasternak slams the ball to his boot. Really solid use of the body to outmark his opponent.
He gets the hand pass. That came off the boot with huge power. Takes it well. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. Sends the Sharon on its way. Plenty to analyse from the first quarter, Richo.
They have been pretty wasteful in this match, and if they lose, they will look back and rue the missed opportunities.
That was a high-scoring quarter. Let's see what the stats have to show.
Neither team showing any superiority.
The siren sounds for the second quarter.
Winners don't wait for chances, they take them.
Grundy punches it. He gets his hands on the footy, dishes it off by hand. Now back to Neil. Beams has him for holding the ball. Beams sends one up towards the wing. Steady hands there.
Opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to mark. The Brisbane forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot. He gets boot to the ball. The mark will be paid.
Rooted by Beams. A solid mark from Pasternak. This game is in danger of spiralling out of control. They must get a goal here.
Hawthorn just seem to hit every target with their disposal. They're just incredibly efficient in this match. That's a nice, strong mark. Gardner boots it. He takes a strong mark. Beams shoots for goal. Misses far behind. Brisbane patrolling.
Schoenmakers kicks to himself. Kicks it. Langdon claims the ball. Intercept by Leicester. Cutler. He's done a Lady Gaga. He kept everyone guessing. He picks up the loose ball. Carlisle racking up the possessions. Handballs to the running man. He picks up the loose ball. Hits the running man. Walker feeds it wide. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Well, he gave it a shot. Langdon looking to make them pay for that turnover with the quick hands. It's been intercepted by the opposition. Carlisle controls it. Thumps the pigskin. Christensen wins the marking contest. Sends the Sharon on its way.
Walker will take every opportunity to take a screamer when a step ladder presents itself. A good contested mark there. Grundy puts his boot on it. He grabs it. Menzel lining up with the goals. Menzel goes for goal.
He's running hot, Richard.
Well, Dennis, I just think he's having fun with them now.
Booted by Christensen. Casbolt winds it up. Going for goal number one. Is it high enough, long enough, straight enough? Ruckman awaiting the bounce. The umpire has bounced the ball. Grundy punches. Christensen has the ball. He shows the quick hands. Bill gets the tap. Beams picks up the bouncing ball. He boots it from the pack. Takes it well.
The Hawks haven't taken many inside 50 forward marks, and their ability to nail goals on the run is what's keeping them in front of Brisbane. Christensen mops up the ball. Taylor onto the ball. The mark will be paid. Sending it on its way. That's a mark.
His stab kick once killed a small dog. I'm kidding. The dog was huge. It's because a low ball. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Andrews will be kicking from, as they would say, downtown. Cutler on the borderline of his range. Going for goal number one. Misses the goal and goes through for a behind. Well, they've got a point, but it won't be enough to get them back into this. He plays it to himself. Neil soars over the pack and takes a ripper. He's got eyes like a pterodactyl with contact lenses. Shoots off the handball. Gets his first possession of the match. With the ball now. The ump has had enough. It's a ball up. How did you see that last quarter, Richo?
Brisbane just struggling at the moment to get anything right. A lack of quality finishing and some poor decision-making keeping them behind in this one.
Richo, how well are these teams performing?
Brisbane.
Looks like the players are ready for this. Let's get started.
The best athletes in the world are those willing to push harder than anyone else and go through more pain than anyone else too.
To be generous, you'd say he was just wide of the mark with that shot. Taylor decides to play on. A cool, calm head, clearing it out of defence. Good drop punt by Leicester. Drops the ball. Beams taps. The ball in the hands of Christensen. There's players everywhere, but somehow he manages to send out the handball. Jams it on the boot. Wins the hard ball. Bumps the pigskin. Hands like dinner plates. He runs out of room and crosses the boundary line. Ruckman vying for the better position. Deft touch from Grundy. Guided down nicely by Leicester. Smith with a big bump to Matheson. Tackle, but gets the handball off. Finding the running player. Robinson just squeezes it over the line. Gets his first.
Brisbane have been really predictable out there. They need to mix it up, break the line, start taking more of a chance, or this game will be lost.
Ruckman awaiting the bounce.
It's great for a team when they have a winning ruckman who can really direct his hit-outs. Hawthorn have had a superb supply all match long. Hipwood really forced to earn that mark. He gets boot to the ball. Cameron with real good use of the body.
Slams it on the boot. Hewitt ran to meet the ball and took the mark superbly.
Hewitt got a really good footballing brain. Wines kicks it. Mitchell with the ball, concentrating hard as he lines up the goal. Mitchell kicks for goal. The ball's up. Out on the full. Hawthorn gets the free kick. Taylor with the kick. Hipwood with the spill. Menzel with his head down. It's Hawthorn with the lead over the Lions.
Plays onto himself. Sends it on its way. Well, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. I reckon my mum could have caught that in a pin. Very quiet by his standards. Is in his possession. He gets another possession. Lining up the goal now. Menzel will be kicking from, as they would say. Menzel launches one towards goal. He's no oil painting, but look at him climbing the pack like a pop-up toaster. His aim was just off. The Hawks by 5 goals. A great effort. Let's have the shot at goal was as good as the delivery. Menzel shoots. He holds his breath. Hawthorn by 6 goals. The ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. Punched by Grundy. Gunston with a big bump to Christensen. He grabs it on the run. He's running hot, Richard.
Yep, Dennis, he's a class act.
Tapped by Zorko, goes short with a hand pass. Gardner intercepts it. He gains possession, sends the Sharon on its way. The one out in the square. Beams takes it well.
Well, the quality of disposal's been pretty soft out there, and that's enabled Brisbane to rack up the marks. The Lions need to cut out these junk possessions and become more attacking. Matheson desperately needs to kick this one. The Lions trail.
He'll be looking to spot the player on the burst. He decides to play on. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Deft touch from Gardner. Like the song says, don't you just need someone to shove? Steady hands there as he holds that one. Cutler putting some power behind that one.
Andrews getting into position for the kick. Puts boot to ball.
Let's have the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. 50 metres out. A set shot on a 30-degree angle. Close call, but it's just made it for a score. That will settle his nerves. The first goal is always welcome.
Beams has a nose for goals. You wouldn't want to bet against him, even on the tightest of angles.
Big leap. Low spearing kick. Kicked by Mitchell. A great effort.
The dominance we're seeing from the Hawks at the moment has come mostly from their running goals. They just haven't been able to get up to the contests and take a mark inside forward 50. Perfect kick. The Hawks are on top of Brisbane.
The ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. Umpire bounces the ball. First hand's important. Bump by Gunston. Out of nowhere, the ball shoots out of the pack. That's a piercing kick from Walker. Zorko alone for the uncontested mark. Works it across the ground. And that's the game. Hawthorn 51 to the Lions 16. What? Oh, they're telling me that's only the end of the third quarter. Time to check the stats. Richo.
Neither team showing any...
Only one term to go now.
You can always rest easy knowing that you gave 100%, win or lose.
Mitchell intercepts the bouncing ball. Mitchell kicking the skin off that one. Simply outplayed the opposition there. Kicked by Mays. Taken by Gardner. Bumps the pigskin. Steady hands there as he holds that one.
Brisbane have been able to take more marks out there, but most of these have been from playing possession footy. They need to start taking a few more risks out there. Bastanak with the shot. It's through for a point, and the points continue to grow. The Hawks have been taking the time to size up the right option at the right time, so they haven't been hurt on the turnover, and that's why they're on track to win this match. Beams with the kick. It's a mark. Zorko getting into position for the kick.
Going for goal number 1. The goal for the Lions. You've heard the expression shooting fish in a barrel. Well, this is shooting fish in a fish market. Clean tap by Grundy. Got that one off just in the nick of time. Cameron with the interception. Bumps the pigskin. Carlisle wins the marking contest. Kicks the skin off it. Walker grabs that one. Goes up the line. Nice hands. Kicks. Great mark under pressure. Gets some power behind that one. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Slams it on the boot. Marks.
Leicester has some potential, and he'll really be able to unlock that potential if he has some continuous effort. Beams with real good use of the body. He gets boot to the ball. He takes a strong mark. He's got a hold of that one. He grabs it.
Opportunity for Beams. 50 metres out. A set shot on a 30-degree angle. Pasternak looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one. Going for goal number 1. Now that miss could prove costly. Brisbane manages to rack up another behind. Schoenmaker's kicking the skin off that one. Langdon with the mark.
Langdon is a very intelligent guy. He always seems to make the right decisions no matter what's happening on field around him. He slams that on the boot. Gunston marks it, concentrating hard as he lines up the goal. Gunston with the shot. It's in the air. The goal for Hawthorn.
Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. Walker nicely outclassing Grundy. Gains possession. Takes control of the bouncing ball. Mitchell runs past and gets the ball. Tapped by Mays. Going for goal number 3. It looks like Hawthorn had this one in the bag.
Gunston. He's just got a lot of tricks in the bag, which makes him so very hard to stop. He's also got an amazing highlight reel.
Taken by Casbolt. Richo, do you rate him for this kick?
This angle will test him.
40 metres from home. Look at that. He's put it through.
Casbolt. It's just a real slippery customer if you give him any space.
The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. Approaching the goals now. The ball goes over the line. The Ruckmen are locked in battle. Punch by Grundy. Controlled by Roost. Roost shoots it. Menzel picks it up. The Hawks by 46. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Let's have the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. Has it got the carry? Hawthorn could score the last 3 goals. That could be the final nail in the coffin.
Menzel can be very consistent. He does still need to do some more work to make sure he brings his A game to every match.
Taylor, the better man there. A cool, calm head, clearing it out of defence.
The Lions have been able to take more marks out there, but most of these have been from playing possession footy. They need to start taking a few more risks out there. That's a nice, strong mark. Sending it on its way. Smith claims the ball.
The match drawing to the close now. Marked by Mitchell. That's a massive kick. Andrews claims it. Sends the Sharon on its way. Strong mark by Buick. The Lions were really taught a lesson today. Richo, did you enjoy the matchup between the Hawks and Brisbane?
Well, they got into a situation where they were a few goals down and all of a sudden the players lost faith and thought, why bother? It was like they decided that the scoreboard damage was too much and that they couldn't handle it.
At the end of the match, Hawthorn over the Lions 76-24. That's all from us. Thanks for joining us and thank you, Richo. See you again next game.
Well, thanks for having me. That's all we have time for. We'll see you next time.